Hey guys, today I'm filming the next update in my non-makeup project pan series where I update you on all of the hair, skin, and body products that I'm working on. And this is going to be a really big update again. It's been a while since I filmed my last one. So I'm just calling this May and June progress and empties. I also have a lot of declutter products this month, which is great. So this is going to be a really long video. I will have chapters so you can see just the parts that you're interested in. But because I'm still so behind because the way, the year is going, how it is filming wise, I love this series and I've been doing it for a long time, but I'm wondering if I should change it, just, considering how behind I am. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't want to give up YouTube. I love it so much, but I'm wondering what I should do. So my thought is either I could leave things how they are and, update you guys when I can, or I can do a quarterly empties on YouTube and then do a monthly empties, monthly declutter, and I can do another video showing you what I'm bringing in as replacements for my empties on Instagram and TikTok. I just want to know from you guys what kind of content you prefer. Although I know if you are watching YouTube, then you're still one of the few people that watches YouTube. I still love it and I really like it when I'm wanting a longer video. So it's definitely still something I want to do for my hauls and my monthly makeup reviews. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious what you guys tend to watch more and what you would prefer. I don't have a preference. I don't, want you to tell me anything other than how you truly feel. Let's get into it. I think I'm gonna just start with the declutters. I have a huge box down here, so I'm just gonna pick them up and just go. When I say huge box, I mean it. Last night I just sat down and went through mostly hair care products, but a little bit of skincare as well. And I just have so many things that I wanted to try, but it's really just gotten to the point where I'm not gonna be able to, and I don't have to try everything. So we have the L'Oreal Professionals. This is the expensive version that's available at Sephora. The Vitamino Color Spectrum Hair Mask. Very expensive, was not very special, so no. Then I have a bunch of Living Proof here that I'm gonna give to a coworker. I actually see her today, which is why I'm filming this today. Living Proof Anti-Frizz Vanishing Oil, the Perfect Hair Day High Shine Gloss, the original and the advanced version of their dry shampoo. I think that this, works well. I don't love the scent, and I already have several Divi and Dry Bar dry shampoos, and I just don't go through them that quickly. So figured why not share with somebody else. And then also Living Proof is the Triple Bond Complex Hair Strengthener. I used it yesterday. I thought it was fine. And then we have some stuff here that I got from Flip as freebies, and I thought all these were good, but I can pass them on. Lucid Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I have a friend that is wanting to try out some different dry shampoos. This is the Amaxi Volumizing Dry Shampoo Gel. I thought that could be fun for someone to try. Also, Amaxi is the Bond Intensive Restorative Mask, which I do think was good, and the Leave-In Repair Hair Treatment, which I thought was nice as well. Then we've got the Derma-E Scalp Relief Shampoo and Conditioner, a line that I enjoy, but I feel like it's not doing the same thing for my hair as it was before. And those are brand new bottles. I, tried it out again, and I'm just not obsessed. Then I have this IKT Wax Stick, which is like a Sheen dupe, but now I have a different version. Sienna Naturals DNA Scalp Serum. I have other scalp serums from Divi that I really love, and I didn't enjoy the scent of this one as much. I actually am gonna get rid of this, the Grande Hair Full Boost Volumizing Foam. I just don't use foams very much. I feel like it makes my hair a little bit crunchy, and I'm just gonna give that to a friend who won't mind that I used a good amount of it. Then also for hair, this is the Lucetta Scalp Balancing Hair Mask. I thought was fine, but not something that is like a must-have. Then I'm gonna pass on my whole Pros custom hair line, but I do have another friend who has hair similar to mine, so I'm gonna pass these on to her. My custom dry shampoo and hair mask, I just was not obsessed with them. And then a couple skincare things in here. So we have this Versed Photos Please Brightening Tightening Mask. I'm just terrible with using my masks. Then this Peace Out Pore Perfecting Stick. I have a friend that's not gonna mind that I used this, and it just was a little bit harsher than my other favorites. I don't even know how many products that was. That was just like a quick go through. And again, nothing here was really like bad. Just nothing that I absolutely love. And I'm excited to be able to pass these on. Now we have my Empties for hair. I did use up my second and final box of the IGK Permanent Color Kit in Strawberry Kiss. You can see my hair does not look anything like the color here, and it never came out this color, but I hate how quickly it fades. And I know that that happens with reds, but to me, this was not like a really intense red where I anticipated it fading so quickly. And like, you know, my hair is starting to grow. So you can see some roots here. My hair grows pretty fast. And my mom was the one that dyes my hair, and she thought this was like okay to work with, but not the best consistency. We have liked the Garnier Nutrice Nourishing Color Cream the best, although they have changed the formula of that over the last year or so, which sucks. But I just don't think that this lasts, you know, any better than Garnier or L'Oreal. Now, I don't know if like the quality of the product is doing anything different for my hair, or if the other ones are more damaging than this. I don't know, but I won't buy this. I'm going to save my money and get one of the cheaper options. But if I got it again for free, yes, I would definitely use it. I love having more like coppery hair, more strawberry blonde. I just think that looks like it should be my natural color, in my opinion. Then I did get through 2 dry shampoos. This one I just finished from my travel bag, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I thought this worked well, gave some volume, soaked up all my oil. I don't love the Living Proof scent. Nothing's wrong with it, but I just don't love it. And I have lots of other dry shampoos that I like more, and I don't go through them very often. I have several from Dry Bar. Then I have a couple more backups of this one from Divi. I think that this does a great job of soaking up the oil in my hair, but it doesn't make my scalp itchy or feel really gritty or heavy or any gross texture. So I definitely do recommend this one. Then I have just a couple skincare products. So this is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover wipes, and I know these are not good. I don't buy these. My mom had given them to me in my stocking, so I had these in my travel bag, and I didn't want them to go to waste and dry up, but I did, you know, have some lazy days where I use that. So they're gone. If you use makeup remover wipes still, I think that these are the best ones at, you know, removing all of the makeup, but not burning my eyes like other wipes do. Then this is my finish today. This has been going for a long time, the Paula's Choice Pore Reducing Toner. And I don't necessarily think that it reduces the size of my pores, but I also don't think mine are terrible. They're noticeable, but not terrible. And I do think that this did a great job of just balancing out my oily skin. So this is something I would recommend. Definitely something I would buy again. Paula's Choice does a great job with their toners. And then I have this little foil sample of the Tata Harper Brightening Eye Gel. I don't really think this did very much for me. I think a lot of times for me, eye gels are something I would want to put under an eye cream, but I don't think that it does enough to make it worth the extra step. And I'm even oily, so you think that I would like eye gels, but I just tend to not. I do think it looks cool with this metal applicator tip. I'm sure that's nice and cooling on the skin, but I think just pass on it, and especially I know it's expensive. And then I have this little mini Drunk Elephant C Luma Hydra Bright Serum, and this is not used up, but this is in my travel bag right now, the Drunk Elephant C Firma Fresh Day Serum, and they have changed the packaging to where the liquid and the powder are separate, and then you mix them together when you're ready to use them, because vitamin C can just turn so quickly when exposed to light and air, question mark. I know that's something that I've heard online. And I used to really like this product, but I would say that since I've started using this mini, I'm not liking it as much. It feels like it's more oily than it was before. Maybe the product is just not mixing as well or something, but I like this way more. Now I would need to look up what the similarities and the differences are and what this is supposed to do for your skin, but I like the consistency of this serum a lot more. It doesn't feel oily. It wears really well under makeup. It feels nice and fresh and brightening. So this is something that I would absolutely love to have. Again, it was my first time trying that formula. And then I have a couple of body products and miscellaneous things. So So I did finish up a Vacation After a Sun gel, and I forgot to bring it up here, but it is the company called Blue Lizard. I got a free sunscreen from Influencer. This is a spray sunscreen, and I wore this to one of my son's games, and I got burnt to a crisp. My daughter also got burnt, and she doesn't burn as easily as me. She got burnt too. Hers was not near as bad, but we were outside for an hour and a half, and you would have thought I did not put sunscreen on. I thought that was ridiculous. It was shameful. I want to say it was like SPF 50 or something. So it did not work for me. That's terrible. I'm getting rid of that. I feel like I should just throw it away. I feel like I should even give it to somebody else, because there's no reason that that happened. But I am so glad that I had gotten this as an ultra free gift a while ago, because I totally used it up. And this is the Vacation After Sun gel. And this does a great job of, like, yes, it is an aloe gel, so it is a little bit sticky at first, but it does dry down. And within a couple of days, my skin was looking perfect. There was no dryness, no redness. This is fantastic. So I probably would, in general, try to purchase a cheaper alternative, but if what I tried doesn't work as well, I will buy this. This works really, really well, and I would say pretty quickly also. Then I used up a Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint hand sanitizer. I really enjoy the scent of this. I know that the semi-annual sale is going on right now, and I was just at the mall. I should have gone and bought more, because I think this was my last one. I have some other hand sanitizers I will work through, but I like these because of how small they are. I think the Touchland ones are nice as well, and I like that they're a spray, and they're compact too, but they cost so much more. Like, what are those, like $10 or more? And this is $1.95 and not on sale. So yeah, I think those are great. Make my hands feel fresh, smell clean, not sticky. I used up a Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. This is just a little mini. I've had this for a long time. Definitely need to repurchase. I don't use this with my face brushes because I think it just absorbs so much of the product, but I do with eye brushes. So definitely will repurchase. I think that's an awesome product. And then I used up a Dr. Bronner's bar soap and peppermint. This is what I use to wash my sponges. I don't like this for my brushes because I do think it will leave a residue, but I have no issue with my sponges. Cleans them really well. Nice scent. They have lots of other scents as well, and an unscented, but I just have stuck with the peppermint one. So those were all of the products that I used up in May and June. So now to show you my progress on the items that I'm still working on. So shampoo and conditioner, basically now I'm going to rotate through different lines to see what I want to keep, because it takes me so long to get through shampoo and conditioner. Right now I'm using the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 Fine Bond Maintenance Shampoo and Conditioner, and I'm really enjoying these. They work really well for my hair. Then I haven't been tracking this, but when I've gone an extra day without washing my hair or used dry shampoo 2 days in a row, I have been using this. This is a Eva NYC clarifying shampoo. This is something that I was sent as a tester to be able to share my thoughts. I think I can talk about it now because that was months ago. So really working my way through this, and it's very nice. And then there have been a couple of days, I think I used this twice. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I'm not really able to see where I am. I can see through the packaging a bit here, but there is still product up at the top, so I'm not going to mark this yet. But you guys know this is my holy grail product, and I have been using these like in the same way, but love this. Will enjoy all of my time working on that. Then for dry shampoo, this is, I'm not sure what kind, but this is a new Eva NYC dry shampoo that I have been testing out, and I just used up the Divi the other day, so I've only used that like once or twice, but I'm liking it. And some of these I do need to mark. I tried marking them, I wasn't able to see through, so I will try again, but I am using my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product on the ends of my hair after washing it. Absolutely love. It is just the best. Then, oh my gosh, my Divi Scalp Serum. I was like up here last time, and now I'm all the way down here, so that makes me sad that I'm working through this so quickly. This is just the 1-ounce size. I have a few more backups. I do really enjoy this. I love how it feels tingly on my scalp, and it really does help my hair grow. And then on days where I wash my hair in the morning, I have been using the Divi Air Dry Cream. I love this. This does not weigh down my hair. It makes it soft and smooth, not greasy. I think this is amazing. I need to try to mark this one because it's looking like it's like around here, but I absolutely love this. All right, so now for the skincare products. So for Remove My Makeup, I've been using the Peach and Lily Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. Made some good progress here, which is great, but I'm going to be using this for a little while longer. I'm surprised how far this gets me, and it's such a good job. I'm liking this, but I am just a cleansing balm girl, so it's not something I repurchase after I finish it. Not because it doesn't work well. I just, you know, have a preference with like my consistency, my makeup removal type of products. Then I am just going to work on these till they're used up. Why not? And I am not able to see through them. They're very opaque, and I tried to squeeze them, but there's so much air in here that even when I hold it upside down, the air is still pushing product out. But I know that I have to be like halfway done with them. The Lancer Cleanse and Polish for oily congested skin. These both have 2 fluid ounces. The formula is so good on these. They're very expensive, and I would probably only consider the polish and still like just from Flip, but so good. And 2 ounces is a great amount of product to be able to test them out. Then for toner, actually before this I didn't pick out what I wanted to use as my replacement for the Paula's Choice, but I want to try this one to see what I think about it, because all the other ones I have tested them and know that I like them and want to use them up. This is a Peach Slices Acne Exfoliating Toner, and I probably should pull out the cleanser and moisturizer to try them as well, but that's what I will be using. And then for nighttime, I think this is where I'm at. I had a hard time seeing through the bottle this time for some reason, so I'll try again later and remark if necessary. But for nighttime, this is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I have, of course, been inconsistent with using this, but I do think this is a really nice product for people with dry skin, or as something that is good to layer underneath of hyaluronic acid serums. So then for serums, for the daytime, I'm using the Bubble Daydream Tone and Texture Serum. I am almost done with this. I'm all the way up here at the top. It feels so light. I think I'm gonna be done with this in a couple of days, which is exciting. I really do enjoy this, and it'll be nice to move on to something else because I have a million serums and I'm having the hardest time decluttering those. And then nighttime, I'm using the Derma E Ultra Hydrating Dewy Skin Serum. Made some really good progress there since last update, so I guess I have been a little bit better at nighttime. This is something that I do enjoy, but again, just looking to try something else. Then for my moisturizers, my holy grails, they'll be here for a couple more months. I know you can't see these very well, but for the Aqua Bomb, I think I'm down here. I might have, depending on, you know, when I update next, I'm thinking maybe 2 more months, 3 months max, but you guys know this is my holy grail perfect daytime moisturizer. Then nighttime, I'm using the Moisture Bomb, and same thing, I probably have 2 or 3 more months. It looks like I'm about down here, but love this so much. Feels really great on the skin. Then my eye cream is the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. So I have tried the Aqua Bomb Eye Gel and I like it, but I just love this one more. I think this texture is perfect. Although they just came out with a new version of the eye gel that is like lifting. Very curious to try that. You guys know I love Belief. I want to try everything from them. But probably 3 months on this one. I also appear to be like down here, but I know I don't need as much of this as I do with the moisturizers. And then I've been a little bit inconsistent about SPF, unfortunately. I need to get back with it because I have a lot of SPFs I want to try. So this is the Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun, and I appear to be where I was last time, which is silly and unfortunate, but I love this consistency. I really wish I was able to get the Aqua one because I think that I would love it, but I also have so many SPFs I don't really need to buy any new ones. And then we have my Tingle exfoliating pads from Dermatology. I have really been making my way through these. I love these. I have a backup of them. I use these at night on days where I did not wear any makeup, which is not too often, but I have gotten some use out of these. I used them 5 times since last update, so that is pretty good. So pretty happy with that progress there. I think the only thing that I'm going to be finishing up anytime soon is this serum. and maybe a body product. So for my body scrub, this one should be done soon. This is a Tree Hut Pink Hibiscus Shea Sugar Scrub. I wasn't as good about using my body products this past month or so because for the past week and a half we haven't had AC upstairs, so I haven't wanted to do all this extra body stuff. So I have a couple more uses left on this. I want to say maybe 5. Kind of scraping the sides. I love the scent of this one, and then I can move on into some more summer scents. This is a good spring or summer scent. Love the texture of this, of course, and I use this 6 times since last update. Then I'm not able to see through the packaging on this. This is opaque. This is a Good Molecules B5 Hydrating Body Serum. I actually really do enjoy the consistency of this. I had just finished up a Maylee's body serum, and I like this one more, like texture wise. And I used this one 5 times. And then for my body lotion, there's a lot of air in here as well, so I can't really tell where I am at, but I can feel that it's lighter. I feel like I'm about halfway done. The Replenix Glycolic Acid 15% Resurfacing Body Lotion. I use this one 5 times as well. So yeah, that is all of my empties, declutters, my progress on items. Like I said, I think the only things that I'll be finished with are these, which is totally fine. But please let me know what you guys would like to see. Should I keep doing these videos, or should I just do quarterly empties on YouTube and then the more monthly videos on Instagram, TikTok? Let me know what you would watch more. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.